Hey, these are my top 5 figure finds of 2023. Number 5, Bret the Hitman Hart, Ultimate Edition Target exclusive. I'm a big Hitman fan, and I was super pumped to pick up this figure. I remember actually setting this silly rule for myself when I was out toy hunting that day, and that rule being I could only pick up Bret if I saw him along with Razor at Target, and lo and behold, there they both were. Do you ever set stupid rules for yourself like that when you're out on the hunt? Hopefully I'm not the only one. I'm loving the pink in this figure. It just really pops, and it looks great on my new generation shelf. I typically have Bret displayed with his jacket on, but I think it looks great either way. Number 4, Ultimate Edition Target exclusive The Rock. Now, this was the first figure I ever sat out in front of a Target waiting for the store to open for, and I knew from that point there was no turning back. After a couple of stops at the butt crack of dawn that morning, I got to add the People's Champ to my collection. And there's so much to love about this figure. The head sculpts are top-notch, the Just Bring It hand, the glasses, and we can't forget the tracksuit, right? Number 3, CM Punk Supreme. Now, I know number 3 isn't a WWE release, but I had to include this on my list because I absolutely love this CM Punk figure. And I'm sure this figure is going to wind up on a ton of people's lists. This is actually my first ever AEW Supreme figure that I've purchased, and probably the last one for that matter. I'm so happy to have this in my collection. From all the great interchangeable heads, the articulation on this figure is top tier. I like displaying my Punk with the soft goods hoodie, screaming face, and holding a WWE title. So glad to see him back in the WWE. Number 2, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes Elite Series 101. Cody Rhodes is one of my absolute favorite wrestlers, hands down, and I actually scored this figure on a toy hunt out in SoCal. I went to the Mattel store over by LAX, and this might sound silly, but you know that feeling when you're out on the hunt and you turn that corner and you bump into that figure you were hoping to? Kind of gasp a little bit and your heart sinks? Well, that's exactly how I felt stumbling across Cody Rhodes. This figure is definitely front and center on my current era display. Now, real quick, before I reveal my number 1 figure find of 2023, just because I came across so many incredible figures in my first year of collecting, I wanted to share just 2 honorable mentions with you. This Eric Bischoff Ruthless Aggression Elite, which I actually gave a little bit of a fix-up to, so what I did is I took the NWO shirt off my Ruthless Aggression Kevin Nash, chopped off the sleeves, and popped it on old Eazy-E under his suit coat, and I think it looks pretty great. I love me some Eric Bischoff. I listen to his podcast all the time. And my other honorable mention is this Ultimate Edition Nature Boy Ric Flair. The soft goods robe is amazing. He looks excellent on my Golden Era shelf, especially with the big gold belt throwing up the 4 horsemen. And here we are, my number 1 figure find of 2023. Hulk Hogan as Rip from the No Holds Barred Ultimate Edition 2-pack. I picked up this figure at a collectible shop here in Denver, and after haggling a little bit back and forth, I actually left buying this for a price I was super happy with. This 2-pack, of course, comes with Zeus, and he also looks great. Now, with Hulk Hogan being my all-time favorite, I scored quite a few different Hulksters over the year, but I felt like I had to put this at number 1 because of how unique it is to me. The Hulkster definitely gets his own dedicated shelf. For just breaking into the hobby, I'm actually super pumped with the collection that I've put together so far. I'm already about waist deep, and this new hobby is definitely bringing me a lot of joy. If you've watched this video thus far, I'm sure this hobby's bringing you a ton of joy as well. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. My name is JR. Please like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comment section, what are your top figure finds of 2023? Most importantly, remember, it's cool to be you. Peace, brother.